Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take it however it resonates. Take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. Preliminary messages. Okay, so I see some kind of a decision having to do with money, okay? Having to do with money for some of you guys, or for others, it could be with commitment. So we're going to see who's in indecision. Is it you? Is it someone that you're dealing with? Whether money related or commitment related or both. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's jump right into your reading. Now, I'm going to be going into your past, present, future position, who and what is coming towards you. Also, what is in your opportunity, how to overcome any challenges that are showing up for you this week. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you guys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because it really helps support me and the channel so it can continue growing. Okay, and of course, if you do enjoy these readings, like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff also helps. Okay, now right away, I see a few signs coming to the reading, but just a quick reminder also, if you want to check out the link to the extended for this reading, you can check out the link to the extended down in the description box below, and also personal readings links are down there as well. So as I was saying, I do see a few signs coming to the reading. You could be dealing with a, let's see, Pisces. I see the sign of Aquarius, the sign of Capricorn. But before we begin, wow, it's looking very interesting. Okay, yeah, okay, let's see. I'm going to have to find out what that one is for sure. Let's start off with your dominant energy, okay? Let's see. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Let's see what you have here. Okay, so it says there forgiveness. Okay, so you have here forgiveness this week. That's going to be some kind of a big general message being sent your way. Okay, so forgiveness. It says here the number 21. How does that number resonate for you? Does the number 21 have a significant meaning? Let me check the mic. Is it working? Can you guys hear me? Okay, it looks like it's on. So forgiveness, as you can see here, there's two hands, okay, that are saying, hey, can you please forgive me, right? Whether someone's going to be asking for your forgiveness or whether the universe is going to send you messages, hey, maybe you should be more compassionate, forgive this situation, forgive this person. Let's go ahead and find out. Also, of course, let me know in the comments below, because when you comment down below, that really helps support me on the channel. Let me know if this reading's resonating for you. And also let me know what's going on. And even if it's just with a cute little emoji down there, that really helps. All right, so you have here letting go of emotional burdens, forgiveness, key to healing and growth in a connection, acknowledging your feelings and that of your person, your twin, or this other person, okay? So yeah, this is all about you. Learning how to forgive someone, learning how to forgive in a situation where perhaps there's an issue, there's a problem, and realizing that no one is perfect. Of course, for some, very few of you, you could be the one asking for forgiveness, but I'm sensing more so for the general of you guys, the most of you guys, there's going to be some kind of energy there of you kind of needing to practice forgiveness towards something or someone. And forgiving is the key to healing yourself and to growing in connections in your journey. Because when people hold on to resentment, then, that resentment festers. Whether you a lot of times pride within people who are very prideful, don't accept that they're still holding on to something. But if you really, are honest with yourself, which this week is asking you, be honest with yourself about the situation. Have you really forgiven that person? Have you really forgiven yourself for not knowing any better during that time? Have you forgiven the situation, right? And this is a key to healing and for you to grow, not only in your current situations, connections, but in future ones to come as well. Okay, acknowledging your feelings and that of this other person. So it's not just about, okay, well, you know what? Maybe at that time I was feeling this way. At that time they were going through this. Okay, let me just, forgive this person. Okay, so forgiveness. And I'm also sensing here that it could be, for some of you guys, it could have been, or it could be that you have been in, let's say, for example, as an example, it's a relationship, right? You've been in a relationship and you've been going through the honeymoon phase. And when relationships go through the honeymoon phase, everything seems perfect. Everything feels like you're just, flying on cloud nine, and everything is just rainbows and butterflies. But then once the connection starts moving forward towards the, second phase, where the honeymoon phase is already kind of finishing off, you get to know each other at a deeper level. People start kind of doing certain things that may bother, the other person, you, them, you, right? Saying things, being their true selves, because it's just human nature that when you first meet people, when you first start working at a certain place, right? When you first get involved into something, you are the best version of you, right? You try to be super polite, super, honest. People are that way with you too. And so then when people start getting to know each other, little quirks, little, flaws here and there start to come out. So this is some kind of energy where you have to think back. Is it really worth it for me to throw this away just because of this? Or can I really find forgiveness? Okay. Because I feel like it's something that may be like something that you might be able to forgive. But let me know in the comments below. I'm seeking your forgiveness even if I cannot utter the words. I'm trying to also forgive myself for treating you unfairly, but I am hoping I can quiet my guilt. Someone is feeling guilty right now for what they did, how they behaved, and even though they may not be asking for your forgiveness, I feel like you can energetically feel that, okay? Of course, for others, it could be vice versa. You take the reading how it resonates. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have here the Four of Wands. So for some of you guys, it's a marriage, it's a connection, it's a family situation. It could be a work environment situation that you are dealing with. But I see here, some kind of situation where there is a lot of happiness. There is a lot of joy. There is that energy of connection, of camaraderie. I see a beautiful type of bond. Okay, again, whether it's a bond between friends, family members, co-workers, whatever that is. Let me know in the comments below. Now, I see here that in your challenge position, you have the Seven of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, part of the challenge for you this week is, it might be challenging for you to forgive a person who has lied, who has been deceptive, who might be acting a little bit sneaky with you, or maybe kind of trying to get away with something as well. For others of you, it could also be the fact that, part of the challenge is someone here breadcrumbing you. You might feel like this person was doing things in order to get whatever they wanted out of you, the situation, while kind of stringing you along. Some of you guys may feel that way, and that might be part of the challenge. Are you able to forgive? Are you able to move forward? Are you able to move beyond that? Of course, you have free will. Okay, you can, you know your story. But I see here that part of the challenge has to do with the fact that this situation is not yet happening in the way that you want it to happen, because there's still lessons that you need to learn and lessons that this other individual need to learn as well. And I'm also sensing here that part of the challenge for you and or for this individual that you are dealing with has to do with trust issues. Can you trust them? Can you, trust that they will be there when you need them? Can you trust that they will give you the help that you need or that you want? For others of you, it could be a little bit challenging for you to want to help somebody who is in need. Perhaps this person needs money. Perhaps this person needs some kind of other help, and they may have been doing something or did something in order to get your help, but you're kind of feeling like, well, wait a minute, this person's not really reciprocating, right? Again, the Wheel of Fortune showing up there, it means that right now there could be timing issues that are off. Like the timing is off in the situation. Right now is not the time for you to really, get what you want. In a sense, you're not getting what you want because right now the timing is a little bit off. There's lessons that you need to learn, that they need to learn, that kind of thing. I see you're pretending. I am tired of pretending that I am happy without you. The silence is killing me. Someone here is tired of pretending that they are happy without the other. If this is you, you might be the one contemplating, okay, am I able to forgive this? Or it could be vice versa. This person, if they are quiet, they really, want want to reach out to you, but they're pretending like they don't care. Okay, we're going to see what that's all about when we clarify. But in the recent past, I see here also the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this had to do with money, okay, in the recent past. Some kind of situation regarding money. For others, it could have been regarding something related to stability, security, and or a commitment, or, something like that. But I see here that in the recent past, somebody made an offer. You planted the seed, or you and this other person planted the seed of potential. Hey, let's see if we can work something out. But I feel like you were learning something. This was like the first time you ever experienced a person like this, a connection like this, a situation like this, or a job like this. And I feel that, there was some kind of sense of independence. Somebody here was focused more so on the money aspect, on the superficial aspects of the situation. Like, oh, well, materialism, money, that kind of thing played a role, while still closing off. I feel like somebody here, was just kind of very superficial, or kept the connection at a very superficial level while still closing off their emotions and their feelings. Okay. That kind of vibe. Whoever this is, whatever this was, let me know in the comments below. Depressed, feeling guilty for their behavior and unhappy with the outcome. So somebody here, in the recent past started to feel very guilty for their behavior, unhappy with the outcome, and they were very depressed about something that happened. It could have been also the fact that somebody here was not really ready to open up because they were still dealing with some kind of depression or some kind of guilty feelings. Okay, let me know in the comments below. But right now, currently speaking, you have here the Star, the High Priestess, and the Six of Swords. So I see that there is some kind of energy for healing, right? Forgiveness is, it goes hand in hand with healing. So there's going to be an opportunity starting right now for healing, for you to forgive or to be forgiven, to heal yourself, to allow healing to take place. Okay, that kind of vibe. Forgiveness is not just like, okay, I forgive that person, so therefore I have to reconnect with them again. No, sometimes you can forgive them on your own without reconnecting with them again. Of course, if you do want to reconnect with them, that's up to you. But I see here healing is going to be a big part of your week, okay? And what the High Priestess is saying is that there's some kind of energy where you might be still kind of like not ready to speak, or this person's not ready to speak to you. Somebody here is not ready to open up the lines of communication. There's still kind of secrets being kept, maybe you're holding off. For some of you guys, you're holding off on talking to that person. You're still kind of needing to think things through, but really go towards the situation with your intuition. Try to feel this situation out with your intuition, because a lot of times your mind will play tricks on you. Your mind will tell you things that your heart is not connecting with. So go towards this situation or approach it in a way where your intuition is your guide. Okay. And what the Six of Swords is saying is that for some of you, you are choosing to leave the negativity behind, to heal yourself, and to say, okay, you know what, we can fix this. We can move to calmer waters. Let's see how we can make this happen, but in a better way. For others of you, I'm sensing here that there's an energy where for the time being, you're not ready because you still need to heal and you need to separate yourself from the situation for the time being. Okay, whatever it is for you, let me know in the comments below. Now, you also have here frequency. I cannot stop thinking about you. We are aligning on the same frequency and vibration. I feel like intuitively you are going to pick up on the energy where this person and you are still connected. You and this energy are still kind of like thinking about each other. I feel like, there's a strong kind of connection where this is the job for you. This is the place for you. This is the path for you. This is the person for you, because you guys are connecting at the same frequency. It's like you guys both want the same thing. Okay, but I feel like either one or the other isn't speaking yet. Now, in the near future, you have the Devil, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Swords. So yeah, in the near future, I see that there's still something toxic, okay? There's still some kind of energy of toxic situations. It could be materialism, money, control issues, narcissistic behaviors coming out into the open. For some of you guys, you need to really kind of think it through, because I'm sensing here that there is going to be a lot of passion. There's going to be kind of like a temptation, right? like temptation to go back into that same toxic cycle, okay, because you're just kind of drawn towards that person, place, thing, and environment where you can't really kind of release it, okay? So be aware of that. Go into this with your mind, okay? Be smart about the situation. It's going to be on offer for you. But again, if this is just something that is temporary, a temporary relief just to kind of fill up a void that you really need to instead, kind of bring it up from the roots, okay, then really consider, okay, what your next move will be, because I'm sensing here that there could be some kind of a offer, something here coming in offering you something that you really, really want in the near future, but it's tied with something toxic, right? This is tied with something that, it's kind of like signing a contract for something, right? And you going into it, signing the contract without reading the fine print, without reading that fine print and just accepting the terms and conditions. And the terms and conditions, yeah, maybe on the outside it looks passionate, it looks happy, it looks like, oh my God, this is everything I've ever wanted, right? But, that's just the surface level. I feel like there's still something related to materialism, somebody here who might be very superficial, someone here in the near future who has been programmed, says here, I've been programmed to focus on tangible items, materialism, money, sex, everything that is like the earthly pleasures, what is right in front of me, rather than going deep, okay? So this is a very superficial either person connection, or it could be an offer. It could be an offer, a job offer, an opportunity here that is all about the money, all about the fame, right? Fortune, everything that's going on like in Hollywood, right? Right now it seems pretty kind of scary, all that stuff that's going on, right? It might look like, oh wow, look at all this glitter, glam and glitter, right? But underneath it all, what is underneath the surface? What is it that you're signing? Again, you're going to have to accept the terms and conditions and accept this situation for everything that it brings. It's not just the pretty stuff on the surface. You have to really, dig deeper. So whether this is a connection, person, situation, offer coming towards you, you really have to consider it, okay, in a more logical kind of way, which is exactly why it's coming across as the King of Swords, right? You use that intelligence that you have, okay? Ask questions, do the research, read the fine print if this is an actual contract or agreement that you're getting ready to sign. Of course, this could be love-related, family-related, job, career, money, whatever that is for you. But I see in your opportunity, a lot of money is coming in. You're going to have an opportunity to make more money, to get a pay raise, to, something related to a lot of abundance, a lot of money coming in for you as part of your opportunity. And also, you're going to have an opportunity to really set boundaries, okay? Set your boundaries and draw the line. It's not going to be an easy win. I feel like there's going to be something here that you're going to be facing. You're going to have to face something, and you're going to have to really face it with tenacity, because I feel like either people are going to be against you, or energies here are not agreeing with something that is right. But you go with your truth. Go into this with your truth. Okay, go into this with your honest intentions, with your pure intentions. And I feel that if you do not give in, you do not give up, you will get what you want as part of your opportunity. But you are being given an opportunity to set some kind of boundaries, because remember, set boundaries, because if you do not set boundaries right from the beginning in whatever situation this is, love, career, family, finances, friends, an offer, okay, then guess what? Your resentment is what's going to set boundaries for you. So set those boundaries. The Two of Pentacles also has to do with a decision that you're finally going to make. Okay, you're finally going to get an opportunity to make a decision rather than to sit there and, what should I do? I don't know what to do, right? Because there's going to be something big on offer. Look at that. The universe has a big offer for you that is for long term, whether it's a commitment offer, whether it's a love offer, whether it's money offer, but it's something here related to something for long term and a lot of abundance as well. Be patient also. Part of your opportunity comes in when you realize that you have to be patient, okay? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you already have been patient, and you will be gifted something by the universe. I feel like you're going to receive a big gift this week. You're going to receive good news, a big gift. It's going to come in, okay, for you. You've been patient with me during this journey, says the universe. So now the wait is over, and what you really want is here for you. If you want true love, it's going to be here for you. If you want money, it's going to be here for you. But you've been patient, and the universe knows that, the universe feels like, okay, yeah, it's ready. Okay, you are ready for this. Now, before we go into the extended, to really dive deeper into who this is, what the situation is all about, and more, we're going to be asking a yes or no question. You're going to be getting a yes or no answer to that question. It's a yes or a no. Ready? All right, drum roll. Oh, you got 2. Okay, we're going to take them. Oh, again, Aquarius energy, star energy, healing. Focus in on your healing. That is a yes, okay? Focus in on your healing. You got 2 yeses. So yes, but be patient. It's like it's going to come in time. You need to give yourself time to rest, to recover. You have here the 4 of Swords and the Star, which means that give yourself time to rest, to recover, to heal, okay? But that is 2 yeses. Beautiful. Now let's jump right into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.